Dr. Ashwath Narayan, Dinesh Gundurao asks a very important question, that at this moment, the Lokayukt has petitioned Governor Thawarchand Gehlot seeking permission for prosecution against Senior Minister Kumaraswamy because there's a case about a company called Venkateshwara Minerals, which was given 550 acres of mining assets when Kumaraswamy was Chief Minister. Now there is a case that has been put out by the Lokayukta and they are seeking sanction. But the governor is sitting on this request, sitting on 12 other requests. Very quickly he gives prosecution sanction against the current Congress Chief Minister. How do you respond to this, Mr. Ashwath Narayan?
Already this matter has been heard in the High Court. Already the case was quashed in the High Court. Now the matter has been heard in Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has given a stay with regard to this issue. Now, already the judicial process, entire judicial process, the matter was heard. They are talking about the case already, the judicial process where it was set in and the matter was quashed, and they are going back for the postmortem, which already the issue was closed. Now it is a present issue where Congress has been caught red-handed. If you start from the very beginning, Rahul, you'll be surprised that they have been defending a very bad case where the Chief Minister has been caught and his family has been caught red-handed with how they were upspurred the entire land belonging to the MUDA, the government land, how they have taken over, starting from Devraj, how Devraj was able to inherit that property. From the inheritance to sale of the property, denotification, conversion, in all the stages, it is very clearly evident how they have clearly misused, abused, they went against the law of the land.
The land that he was allocated happened when your government was in power. It didn't happen when Siddaramaiah was in office. The problem with the argument you are making is...
Rahul, you should, I think...
that the allocation of the alternate site happened on the BJP's watch.
No, I'll not take much of your time.
Sir.
No, I'll just, let me make it very clear. Let me start from beginning. I'll just take only 1 minute. From the inheritance from Mr. Devraj, from the Devraj to the sale of property to his brother-in-law, from his brother-in-law to his wife, you should see all this process. Even the person who has sold the land has got no right to get that inheritance because it was in his father's name. From his father, when he was alive, he could nowhere inherit this property. And denotification and the entire process, it was a big family. He had no right, no business. All the stage, they have subverted, they have misused. Okay, finally coming even to the allocation of land. Okay, when was the application made for the allocation of land? He had made a request in the 1999 rules and later in the present rules. Even in present rules, the allocation, the land was available in the same place where they had surrendered the land. Okay, whatever available the land, okay, they had legal rights. Okay, even if you take that, it is not there. Very clearly, all this process entirely, it is evident. You imagine a IAS officer, Venkata Chalapati, went with a preliminary investigation. He gave a report and it was alerted by their own MUDA chairman. The MUDA chairman told, here it's a case of 5,000 crores scandal. 5,000 crores scandal is happening, was intimated, communicated. See, more than this 14 sides, it is the biggest scandal what has happened. In the Mysore MUDA, in the present government, about 5,000 crore scandal has happened. Yes, the chairman himself has alerted the government, so-and-so is happening, and you need to stop immediately. That kind of scandal of that size, more than 1,500 plots, has been absurd illegally by many of their supporters.
But you aren't answering my question. I have a very simple question, sir. Siddaramaiah was sworn in again as Chief Minister of Karnataka on the 20th of May 2023. This allocation of land happened in 2021 for 14 housing sites by the Mysore Urban Development Authority under a 50-50 scheme. Yeah. So if it happened in 2021 when Siddaramaiah was in opposition, if something went wrong, it happened on your watch, sir.
No, just listen, Rahul. They had requested in the old rules, okay? Even if the land acquisition, even the land cannot be given in the retrospective, it has to be prospective. Whatever rules 50-50 scheme was not even applicable to this gentleman. For his family, it was
Sir, but
not
you
even
did it.
applicable.
If there is a problem,
Let
it
me
is
make
with the
more
government
clear.
at that
And
time.
even if
They are the
they
ones who
had
gave
allotted,
this
even
sanction.
during our, just Rahul, even they had given during our tenure, if it was allotted in MUDA, the same was not ratified by the government of Karnataka. You should know that the government of Karnataka turned down this very proposal. Turned down the very proposal in government of Karnataka, it was turned down. But it was only given in MUDA. Let me make it very clear. Being an opposition leader, he should have been the shadow of the government. Instead of being a shadow, he was only the collaborator, busy being the fence, eating into the land. So the fence itself was getting into the land, and this is what has happened. This is how he has responsibly, such a neat, clean, Hublot man who has done redo. He is famous for all the scandals. Even he had weakened Lokayukta. He had withdrawn the powers. He had covered up many cases was against him in Lokayukta. Such a terrible. Now I want to ask Congress, are they for the democracy? Are they for the constitution, to protect the constitution? Are they protect to love the land? What are they trying to do? Protect one corrupt person, putting at stake the entire Congress party and shamelessly defending a case of 5,000 crores. Along with Chief Minister, it's a large beneficiary, 1,500 crores.
But many of them, sir, the Karnataka government has put out details of who all got land under the same scheme. Many of them are BJP members. You're making it seem as if Siddaramaiah did a scam. There are many BJP beneficiaries also.
Who is stopping them? See, that is all. That is whatever is there, even if BJP beneficiary, if they are there, who is stopping them? What do you mean by that? You think you can loot the government property? Whoever it is, who can loot the property, are they not having shame? They came against, taking up the corruption as a main issue, fighting against corruption. They said, we're going to clean up, do this, do that. They are the helm of affairs of looting every day, transfer scandal. Every day it is only looting. Marishi, 100% loot, 100% pay CM. What kind of statement are they making? They're threatening, intimidating the opposition. We'll put you this, that. You don't open mouth against us. What is this? We don't care. We are not just caring. We want to expose this. It's just a beginning. It is just a sample what has started. Everywhere if you go and see, it is only scandal, looting every day. It is only a loot. Governance has failed, lawlessness and payments, transfers against payments. Such a worst government.
Okay.
Rahul, you can't see in the history.
What do you intend to do next? The Karnataka High Court has given a partial relief to Siddaramaiah. What do you intend to do next?
What is relief? What is their relief? Nothing relief. Just a matter has to be only, the hearing date has been postponed. Until then, no action to be precipitated. Even the People's Representative Court, you can't take any decision. That's what they have said. But any matter will come up. Nothing can stop. See, it is very clear. It is very clear of the law of the land, how they have misused. It is clearly evident. You can't get away. Then why you would have ordered an Venkata Chelapati one-man inquiry, then IAS officer, then why judicial commission, why he didn't come up on the floor of the house to discuss, debate. In the previous day of the session, he just went ahead and ordered for a judicial commission. Shame on him, being a senior politician of 50 years track record in this graceful age, graceful time. You should have done better things, not being a bad example, a black mark on the history of Karnataka. It's a real shame for Karnataka.
I'll leave it there. Dr. C.N. Ashwath Narayan, former Deputy Chief Minister Karnataka, for joining us on this broadcast and putting out the BJP's perspective. Thank you.